Hey, how is everyone? Guess what? Speedy had her kittens, and I'm gonna show you all of them, even though the place is not pretty by any means, but they're protected. I mean, you can't half see it. I hope you can see them. It's dark in there still, but well, I think I can do something to make you see them. Hold up. Oops. See, she's the mama. Little kittens. Hi. She's been a good mother so far. I've had a lot of soul searching to do this week too. Yeah. Still learning to chill. Breathe in, breathe out. Thanks for the yoga thing, Alex. It's peaceful out here. It's a beautiful day for me to do this video. Very beautiful day. I just can't stay out here too long. My allergies always flare up after I've been out today. After I've been out. Even last night, not last night, but the night before when I took a picture of that moon, I started sneezing as soon as I got back in. Isn't nature wonderful? Isn't it? I'm still thinking of new ways to do this channel. And during this pandemic, it's hard to get connected to some of my friends to do something together with, so you're stuck with me for right now. I got vampire fangs. And we got that Hobbit Hill over there. It's so pretty out here in the country, you know? We don't live in the city. But it feels so nice. This is my kind of weather right here. Very much my kind of weather. Sunny, breezy. It's currently in between 60 and 70 degrees. But I can deal with heat as long as there's a pool. Or the beach. Oh yeah, I'm an Aquarius. My son's a mermaid, isn't it? Huh. Or so I'm pouring water. Water symbol. Hey! Look who he is. He's O'Malley. Hey, O'Malley. O'Malley, you say hi. Say hi, O'Malley. He's after the... Oops. Kitty is after the light. He's a mess. He's a mess. He's my mess. This is peaceful. Very, very peaceful out here. If only we all can catch ourselves being stupid. We would be lighter on others too. You know? What are you doing? What are you doing? He's Mama with her kittens. I really don't know who's the father. I thought it was O'Malley, but I've seen a strange tabby cat, not Speedy, around here, look male. I know her dad's a male. I met a tabby. Here's the mama now. She's a good one. She's a real good one. This is her first litter. And she's already been a good one. She's learning from her mom. Her mama drops by every now and then. Beauty. He's just at my feet. I think he likes to stand in my shadow. He likes the sun. It's so windy out here. So windy and so pretty. This does make me feel a little better. Staying out here. Okay. I'm excited. I've won a shirt in a contest online. And it's a shirt I've been eyeing for some time that I really, really wanted, but low key couldn't get it. And I thought it wasn't in my size. I can try it on and see, and if not, I can lose weight. I haven't been eating that many meals, maybe 1 or 2 a day, maybe 3 tops. I've been anxious. I can't blame the pandemic for my choices and my silliness. I can't blame the pandemic, or I cannot blame that on my monthly either. I can only blame myself for the choices I make, I choose to listen to. That's on me. That is really on me. And sometimes we gotta learn through that until we get it right. We keep making the same mistakes until we learn how to not make the same ones. That's the way it seems. The kitties are so cute. I'm proud. Well, I guess I'm a grandma already, so. Yeah. Just think of peace. And I am really sad that we lost a legend. Maybe 2 legends. That one I've never heard of. But this one really, really helped me through some tough times with his music. Especially Tutti Frutti. I mean, come on, he's what inspired the Beatles. He's a real legend to everyone, and no one could perform the way he can. Make it fun. The world will miss you, little Richard. The world will miss you. And yet, somehow I feel like you got lucky too. Not with cancer, scratch that. He just doesn't have to live in this time anymore, this era, which is so draining spiritually, that he could just watch over us and help us through this now in his own way. I had to put it in that way. Bone cancer is not really fun either. So he don't have to suffer anymore. That's the good thing out of it. But maybe we can just remember, I mean, it's dark day and yet he always has his music for us to remember him by. If you haven't listened to Little Richard, go look him up. You missed out on a legend by far by not listening to him. I grew up listening to Tutti Frutti, and I only seen his performance, no one else's. He was one of a kind. You can't find another performer like that in all the world. Even though you can make one sing, there will be no one could take his place. I just didn't want to put everything into words on that picture because I believe speaking it is better in this case. And sorry if you hear my dad in the background. I told him I was going to do this video while it's still light out, so I can stay out here a little bit longer. Every dark day has a silver lining. We just gotta find it and focus on it. Look at the blue sky. It's beautiful, isn't it? We need more people like that. Who's funny. Who is also like Mr. Rogers. Genuine. Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please be my neighbor? Now the wind was blustering hard on the day my sister passed. I meant the day we had her funeral. Not the day she passed, but the day we had her funeral, the wind got up so strong. It's like she didn't want us to cry over her, to mourn her. It was similar to Pocahontas in the wind, with her mother's spirit guiding her. It's kind of similar to that. It was odd and eerie. This wind is similar to that, except it ain't as strong. I think it was not long after, I think it was the same year my sister passed. At Pfeiffer, I seen a cloud in shape of the genie. It was like, cheer up. It's an odd way, but I love cloud formations. They remind us they remind us of good times, good people, and funny. But there isn't no cloud in the sky today. Notice that. No clouds. It's pretty out here. Again, I'll repeat it because it's true. This world's in a mess. In a big pickle. O'Malley, come back here. O'Malley. Hi. I think I'm going back around here. Honeysuckles have come back like I mentioned before. It's awesome that they have. It was hard to find last year. But at the same time, I can't help but think that 2020 sucks. And there's some other cats over there. Let me see. Oh, Furball! Furball! That's the name of one of the cats that one of our neighbors has. I think that one's her. No, it isn't. It ain't Furball. It's two cats I haven't seen before. Oh, Mally, stay away from them. He's a curious cat. This used to be my sister's house. By the way, yes, she loved butterflies too. I guess I adopted that from her. And wind chimes. Man, wind chimes are so pretty. I guess O'Malley met some friends. We shall see. Birds chirping. I know it ain't morning, but it reminds me of a song from Oklahoma. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Feeling everything's going my way. It just came to mind. This life is a roller coaster of emotions. Sorry about that. Sorry about that noise. I'm going to come over here. The more hate you give, the more you're imprisoned by your own hatred. I feel sorry for people who hate, because they're trapped in their own prison of their own making. That's why I feel pity for some people, or empathy, because they're trapped in their own hatred. And they're going to hurt themselves and others in the processes of their own mind. Yeah, I was called fat. I know I'm fat. But ugly? That's an opinion. I may be ugly to others, but I'm not ugly to the people who matter most, and that keeps me going. I don't care what others say about me or what they try to bully me, because that's going to be on them. I don't have to go and lower myself to their standard because I know karma has my back. And what goes around comes around, so I don't have to lower myself to do the same thing they do. Because in the end, your own actions are going to hurt you, not those who you hate. They're going to hurt you. Think about it. What Trump's doing now? I think karma is about to get ready to get him. We don't have to do a thing. We don't. Because nature and karma, they'll always get the person who does you wrong, who doesn't like, who is evil. We don't have to do it. We don't have to stoop low. And you know what? That's the best. Now that is justice. Revenge is what destroys you, destroys everyone, destroys your mentality, destroys your humanity. But justice is karma. It happens on its own, and eventually it will. Everyone's accountable. Everyone will be accountable for what they do. And you're only responsible for what you do. So, yeah, I feel pity for villains. I feel empathy for them. Because they do have a chance to repent. They still do. But their choices is going to destroy them. That's what you need to empathize on. They're doing it to themselves. You don't have to turn into them. Not at all. And this is for overall. This isn't about a situation. This is overall genuine. This is overall. Even me, myself, and I am a work in progress, and I've realized this time and time again. And yet, I stoop low too. We're not above it. We fall, we get back up, and we try again. Like, remember Aaliyah's song? Try again. Pick yourself up and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. First you don't succeed. Pick yourself up and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Yeah. We can. Sometimes I wonder if it's possible to have everyone have a balance with each other instead of like hating one another. Like we can agree to disagree and still be friends type of way. Is it really possible or is it not? It's not for some because some only believe they're always right all the time. But I believe there can be a solution. And big changes, I think small changes eventually we can make it. People are scared of big changes so quickly that we're going to see retaliation, and people don't understand the difference between what is it? Hey, mama. There's mama. sometimes people don't realize that sometimes people are trying to save other people's lives. And that's what they're trying to do. They're not trying to take away your rights. This is a part where you're not being oppressed. That's the word I was trying to say. But there's others that's being oppressed, being shot at just because of their skin color. I think that should end. Come on, people. Are you really going to be that caught up in being scared over someone's skin color in order to kill them? That is being a racist, and that's racism. All because you think that person broke in without really talking to them, without getting to know them, without proper evidence, which you need. And then there's the justice system that can handle that. You don't have to go along and kill somebody. And he's innocent, by the way. He's a total innocent man. And they're not less than men because of the different color of their skins. They're human beings, for crying out loud. Seriously, people. Like Jay Lee says, do better. And I say be better. Be the better person. Stand up to them. And for the guy taping this and taping that instead of trying to stop it, yeah, he's just as compliant with it as well. But if there wasn't no video evidence, we wouldn't be here. And plus, overall, they knew the evidence and didn't do anything until now because we saw the evidence. That's what we need to stop today. People are human beings, whether or not they're black, they're white, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Native American. And Hispanic is not a race, by the way. It's a person who lives in Mexico. So, I should say Hispanic. But, see, growing up, you always hear it. Oh, this Mexican this Mexican that. Mexican ain't a race. Duh. For one. And I did say it out of context. So I corrected myself with that one too. Sometimes we gotta correct ourselves. We have to correct ourselves so society will be better. The first thing is to correct our own selves. Like the song Man in the Mirror. Michael Jackson's song. I love that song. And I can't help but love I Believe I Can Fly. I know how bad R. Kelly is. But it seems bad to blame the art for what the person does. You know? That's a really good song, though. It's a shame. A waste of talent. You know? Very wasted talent. Where have we gone? All this hate is going to destroy us. And karma is going to deal with our enemies. Or with the people who hurts us. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. Here I stand in the light of day. The cold never bothered me anyway. I'm going to end it right there. So, ciao for now, peeps. And have a great day, and be safe, take care, and be happy. Ciao for now.